Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy HolyGamer. Praise God. We've got Revan Blue versus Qui-Gon Red. He is using the rare red base, so whenever a unit deals 3 damage to a base, gain the force. He plays sneak attack because he had initiative, plays out Millennium Falcon. Then we go ahead and swing 2 into base. We gain the force. Or no, we play out the Sage. That's all we do. And then he goes in Qui-Gon's to get the Millennium Falcon out of there. To play whatever that unit is. I think it's Lux. So if I were to play something that costs more than the resources I have in play, it does something. But we get the initiative. We drop down the Merciless Contest because I don't really want to get rid of my Secretive Sage here. And I'm just going to go ahead and power the dark side. But there's a world I could just crash in. Yeah, that seems pretty good because then we can power the next thing. And then we also have a 3/3 sitting here, which is really nice. And we gain the Force. I forget to get my token, but we gain the Force. Not really relevant for this turn, but it will be relevant when I play this Darth Tyranus next turn. So we draw, go to the next phase, and I just point out that I should have had the Force. Our opponent's giving it a good thought here. Our plan's pretty clear. We're going to have a 3/3 coming into base. Depending on what he plays, like if he plays a Sentinel, we're probably just going to send this Darth Tyrannus into it. We also could just play the Chirrut here, but he goes and bamboozles. It's pretty brutal. So we play the Chirrut because we don't have anything to ambush into. We're going to drop that Secretive Sage. Now we have no glory only results in our hand, which is super huge. After this game, I did make the swap of putting no glory only results in the sideboard and put Rival's Fall in my main. Just because I don't really have anything in the deck outside of Power the Dark Side that can deal with leaders themselves. So we get rid of, he plays Ahsoka, we get rid of Fell the Dragon so that our stuff doesn't get exhausted. We know glory only results the Ahsoka. The idea into Qui-Gon, my idea was just keep him off of units so he can't like do any crazy shenanigans with them. And then I'm pretty sure he just takes initiative here. And then we're just going to send 5 into base. We still have the Force. Now I could flip Revan here, but I choose not to. Just because he has initiative and I don't want him to like be able to ambush something in. And then, you know, we get pretty punished if he's able to take care of Revan immediately. So we'll just wait till this turn to flip him. That seems pretty good. I'm feeling like I'm in a pretty commanding position. We only have 3 damage on our base. Our opponent has 5. So essentially he's at 20 HP left and we're at 25, which was his starting. And we have 5 power in play to keep, you know, chunking essentially a fourth of his life total at this point. So he rests 3, plays out Ahsoka, which is not going to gain on the Force, but I will use my Force because he has to attack into the Chirrut, making him only attack for 1, which is pretty huge, and then Ahsoka gets hit back for 4. Now I can play this Darth Tyranus into it, but we choose to just attack with, we have to attack with the Sage first in order to get the ambush with Darth Tyranus. I don't really want to put 3 damage on Revan and make it really easy for him to ambush something in the following turn. Or even just like another Ahsoka in hand right now. Could take care of Revan if I flip Revan, attack Ahsoka, then he plays Ahsoka and attacks Revan and my Revan's gone. Then he goes in and bamboozles. I don't know if he took the 2 damage to his base here. It's pretty relevant. But we play out the Darth Tyranus, ambush in, lose our shield, which is huge, and then we'll use Revan to essentially replace the shield for an experience token because we were able to attack and defeat a unit. We'll play Revan here. He has to attack there. And we'll use the Force here so that he only does 2 damage. That way it's sitting in place still for the following turn. And now I can attack his... Wait a second. That's 1 too many damage. 1 too many damages. That's alright. My Chirrut should only have 3 damage on it right now. But that's okay. We restored 1. We hit him for 3. It's fine. It's fine. We get rid of the Merciless Contest because it's not going to do much here. I don't really want to get rid of any of my units. We've got a pretty commanding position here. And we get to drop 7-drop Dooku here in order to get rid of his leader. So that's pretty cool. We were able to set that up pretty heavy. So he's going to tap 6, which is huge. Then he plays the new 6-drop that has Ambush and Saboteur. It's, I think, a 6-drop 5/7 or something like that. But it is a Force unit, which is huge. It's a really good unit. So he takes out the Tyranus, puts 5 damage back on his unit. And then we're able to Dooku his leader. Kind of feel very far ahead of this game the entire time we've been playing. So he goes ahead and claims. Then we're going to take out his unit, sacrifice our Sage, and then hit for 6 and restore 1. I don't really have to resource this turn, but I probably should just to keep going up. I think, yeah, that's the good call. Getting rid of Drain Essence there is fine. That way we have 3 units, or we have 2 units in our hand. Now I'm probably just gonna play Always 2 because he isn't gonna do a whole lot here. Always 2 is gonna close this game out very fast at this point. So if he does something to... So he's going to Qui-Gon and ambush into our Sentinel. And I'm not going to use the Force because it's not going to do me any good. But Qui-Gon's going to have 3 on him. Man, Chirrut is such a good Sentinel. Such a good Sentinel for these Force decks. And now we just play Always 2. Because I'm pretty sure I can just kill him in the wake of doing this. He doesn't have the Force, so he can't do his leader ability. So we get 2 experience tokens, 2 shield tokens on Revan, 2 more shield tokens on Tyranus, and 2 more experience tokens on Tyranus, which is going to allow me to hit for 7 into base. It's going to put him to 22, and then we can finish off with Revan. 7 into base, and then 5 into base, restoring 1, and that should be game. What a cool game. Qui-Gon's awesome, but I'm loving this Revan deck. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you go ahead and pray tonight. Praise God. Love you all. See you next time.